Well, I hope you guys are ready for another confusing video because every single Alpha Legion video is confusing to me. Where is Omegon? As many of us may know, the Alpha Legion sports two Primarchs, sporting the two twin brothers Alpharius and Omegon, who have traded their identity back and forth a numerous amount of times, leaving anybody and everybody questioning who is really who. And it's not just limited to them, as many of the Space Marines within their legion can also take up the name Alpharius. At the end of the day, the purpose is, who is Alpharius? Now, after that quick tangent, we know, and in big quotations know, that Alpharius was slain at the Battle of Pluto. In the book Praetorian of Dorn, we see at the end of the novel, and I've mentioned it before, that Rogel Dorn ended Alpharius with a Mortal Kombat finisher. And this is solidified that one of the Primarchs were unalived by the very end of the novel. Omegon, the twin brother, is on the very fringes of the galaxy, and it is quoted that he felt the presence of his twin brother leaving this mortal plane, and that now he feels truly alone. Whether or not Omegon was playing Alpharius and Alpharius was playing Omegon, interchangeably, they're functionally the same person, so for the sake of it, Alpharius is no longer around, and Omegon felt the passing of his brother. So now, fast forwarding after the Horus Heresy, the Alpha Legion never stopped doing Alpha Legion things. They would push into the far eastern fringes of the Ultramar sector, and mind you, throughout this whole time they were being led by Omegon. Eventually, the Alpha Legion would come across the planet Escrador, and as the conflict would progress, it would eventually lead to Omegon supposedly coming in contact with Guilliman. According to what little information that we know about this conflict, Guilliman supposedly unalived Omegon, or Alpharius, as Omegon took up the mantle of Alpharius forever. But this is where things start to get a little bit weird, or as all things with the Alpha Legion, confusing. We don't really have in detail what happened during that battle. All we know is that Guilliman faced Omegon and supposedly unalived him. But some records and some believers of the Alpha Legion think that Omegon is still alive. All we know is that since this battle on Escrador, the Primarch of the Alpha Legion has yet to be seen. But from what we know of the Alpha Legion, especially their Primarchs, they are the masters of espionage and subterfuge, providing false information or stray leads that may confuse their opponents into believing whatever they want them to believe. After all, to this day, there are still Alpha Legionnaires who claim to be Alpharius, and we have examples of during the Horus Heresy and a little bit after that sometimes it was Alpharius or Omegon. Could this be a tactic that the Alpha Legion is still using to this day to keep the name of their Primarch alive? 100% possible. A Primarch can strike fear into countless individuals just by their presence or their name being brought up near a sector. Is Omegon or Alpharius alive? One of them is for sure not, or at least based off the information we have right now, is guaranteed not. The other one, it would be unjust to give a solid yes or no answer, seeing as in the books we know that the Alpha Legion provides misinformation and we don't know what truly happened on Escrador. If we take it at face value, then Omegon is no longer with us, and the Alpha Legion is now without a Primarch at all. On the other hand, GW can still go on to bring another Primarch back of the traitors such as Omegon, depending on how they want to write him back into the continuity. As all things with the Alpha Legion, it's very difficult to give a solid yes or no answer. I would like to believe he's alive, but I don't have enough information to say yes, so I think he's not here. With that being said, thanks again, Boguy, for the request. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Drop a comment if there's anything you want to hear about next, and as always, remember to follow for more.